Alright, yo. Straight facts, homie, man. We back. Officially back. No play. This the first episode of season 3. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Straight Facts, homie. Watch all the previous episodes to catch up. Because, you know, we have a lot of content out there. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Get to know us a little bit.
Yeah, we have 2 guests on the show today. All the way from JMU, Sarah.
Hi.
You can put the... And then a familiar face you already know, Calvin. What episodes were you in?
Alright, episode 11.
Season 11. We have 11 seasons.
Episode 11.
Kim K broke the internet with another nude, but this time that shit was extra lit.
So yeah, Kim K posted a nude. I'm pretty sure everybody saw. Yeah, it got like almost like 200,000 retweets. I've never seen a tweet get that many retweets. Everybody and their moms had their opinions on it. So personally, for me, I don't really care for it. I know like a lot of people are like angry at her. Like you have to look at it from like multiple standpoints and like who she is. It's Kim Kardashian. Like you can't be mad at a football player who tweets something of catching a ball. Like that's what he does. You know what you're getting from Kim Kardashian. I don't understand how he can get upset for something like this. She's been doing exactly what she's done for like the longest. She's been consistent. Nothing has changed. She's making money off of that. She's a very successful woman at it. I don't understand where all this, oh my gosh, I didn't see this coming. Like it was Michelle Obama who did something like this. Like, you know exactly what you're getting from this.
The way I see it, she been a hoe. She always gonna be a hoe. So why everybody acting shocked? The girl did porn, son. What's a new to a porn star, man? Like, everybody keep tripping for no reason. It's normal, man.
Yo, you already damn near like $100 million up. Like, you not on some nobody knows me. Like, and it's not, I don't want to hear no, it was artsy fartsy and her body and all. No, nigga, it was no art in that bitch. It was literally, I have a mirror and I'm gonna take a picture of myself naked. Yeah, you gotta chill. And she like 36. She's not like no young 22-year-old girl. Like, come on, yo.
Plus you got a kid, man.
Nigga.
2 kids?
She got two kids.
So how you think your kids about to feel when they grow up, man? People, niggas gonna be going to class talking about, damn, your mom's a hoe. They gonna tell you that to the face.
And they gonna be like, your mom 200 mil up, boy.
Nah, that's my thing though. My thing is not, that's what I'm saying. If she was like on some, it's a hustle and I'm hungry, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then I would kind of understand it. But you like you almost $100 million up. Like, wow. Like, that's my thing. Is like, another thing, people, they live in the moment. But like, when you live in the moment and you don't got no kids, cool, nigga, fuck up your life, die by yourself. But when you got kids and like, they can't control what the fuck is gonna happen 15 years from now. Okay, YOLO, you live once, and I'm gonna do me, boo boo. Like, it's not about you.
Ray J still hit it first.
It's about your kids. You gotta think deeper than like just yourself, and that's a selfish act.
Okay, I do totally agree with what you're saying about how, like, oh yeah, you're a mom right now, so that should be your #1 priority. But, okay, I think I can speak for everybody in this room. We've all seen a naked woman before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a shock as to what's under there. You've got some boobies, you know, like, it's not a mystery. I really don't think it's that big of a deal. And people are saying these things about her, like, oh, you're a hoe, you're a slut, like, you're so much less of a person, you shouldn't be using your body to get ahead in life. I don't think she's trying to use her body to really do anything right now. She doesn't need to use herself to do anything at this point. She's already got it. She's a very successful businesswoman. Say what you want about her, but she has good business sense. She made like so much money off of that stupid little app. Like, I know I played it for like months and months and months.
Everything she said, I agree with. Like, Kim Kardashian, her family, matter of fact, her mom is like the greatest manager of all time because all of them got rich off of sex tape. Bitches get fucked every day and still eating ramen noodles at the house talking about, hey yo, scoot over, I ain't got enough space to sleep.
It's
like, and they built an empire. They done made millions, everybody's eating. Why you still gotta do this petty shit? Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, how you gonna go to the top level and still come all the way down? Like, why?
How is that making her like less of a person though? Saying that because the sex tape, it always seems to go back to that. And she said it herself. She wrote this really nice essay about it and she put it on this blog about how it always comes back to that. Like, it's been, what, 13 years? I don't understand why people just don't move on from it, because she has 2 children now, she has a husband, she has a very nice career, and she's moved past it. She's moved on. It used to be something that, like, really hurt her and she couldn't talk about it.
Like, people are just haters. Like, no matter, you could look at any celebrity and you could pull back, like, their worst moment in history, and that'll be the first thing they bring up. OJ, Michael Vick, anybody. But, like, at the end of the day, people no matter what Kim K does, anything sexually orientated, they just gonna like revolve it back to that.
Yeah, and it's sad because most of the people who are shitting on her are other women who are doing the exact same thing.
Just on a smaller scale.
Yeah, there seems to be this misconception about the other girl. You know, like, have you ever heard like somebody say like, "I'm not like other girls," and guys do it too. It's like, "Oh, I'm not like other guys. Other girls don't exist."
I don't usually do this, but
We always say that.
Totally
You
true. And people think that they're so high and mighty and like above other people because they don't like, I don't know, send nudes. They don't do anything sexual. They don't
suck dick.
But
Like,
yeah, it's like,
bro, grow up.
You're so special. Congratulations. Oh my god. Hooray for you. But like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make any one of us better than anybody else because it's a totally natural human thing. And yeah, she has plenty of reasons to be proud of herself and her body. She looks great. That picture was taken like a year ago. That wasn't a recent thing. That was her like post-baby body, and like, you can be proud of that. You can make a joke out of it.
If you're proud of your body, cool, be proud because you work hard to get that. But my thing is like, people show their body all the time, but they do it artistically. They get a pass. Like, that shit was just so bland. There was nothing behind it besides, okay, let me get attention. Because there was nothing behind it. There was no message behind it. It was no like, quote unquote, I'm going to take away the slut shaming or whatever the fuck these sluts do out here. So my thing was, there was nothing behind it besides, I'm going to show my body, I'm naked, and I'm going to get attention, and I know people going to talk about it.
What's wrong with that?
You can't necessarily say that because like, someone like any other artist or somebody, you could be like, oh, Kanye West had that line. It could mean anything. When it really like.
What did it mean, brother?
No, but I'm saying she's a businesswoman. Like, she's done stuff before, and she's got reparations from it and money from doing stuff that we didn't know was the initial cause. We have no idea. She's up. Like, she's making money off of everything she does. She's a very smart woman. She's not just gonna do something.
I never
like, have
said,
no
I mean,
I don't think like some type of sponsor or something is gonna come for this.
Yeah, that she's a smart. Her whole family, they smart as fuck. Capitalizing that and monetizing it to where they at now. But like, another thing about bread, like, and money, cool. Like, money means a lot. But like, when the fuck is it too much? Where like, yo, everything can't be for money. Like, because nigga, you can go sell your soul. Niggas like, at least he got paid for it.
You're
like,
right.
money is everything to motherfuckers. Like, it's literally paper. So at what point is it, yo, money doesn't equal this action? Because I don't think people have a boundary. Like, people will literally do anything and say, I got money off of it, and that makes it acceptable. A thin line between hustling and you just being a fucking money whore.
I just don't think there's any need to sexualize it so much. You know what I mean?
She was
because yeah.
How much more sexualization can we get?
That's not the only thing that our bodies are made for. And the only reason we wear clothes is like to wear clothes.
Yeah. So.
You know what I mean? Absolutely no sexual connotation to the picture. It just said, when you have nothing to wear, LOL. And it's just her, and it's naked. And there's in the one that she posted, there's a bar covering her vagina and covering her nipple.
Like, you have to understand, even if something has like a deeper meaning, you post something like a nude, millions of people are just gonna get like a sexual feel from it, no matter. Even if there could be like some magical, deep meaning, like you have to look for, the mass majority of people are gonna be like, they're gonna see it on the surface.
Oh yeah, I know that. I'm just saying it shouldn't be
My question
that
to
way.
you, because you're backing it up, is what was the meaning? Because it's gonna be some people gonna say, you don't understand it. It's next level shit. So like, what was the meaning behind it?
Just a joke. When you have nothing to wear, LOL. So she's naked. I don't understand the difference between a boob and a boob for the sake of art.
No, it really is no difference, but it is a difference because everything is better when it's tasteful. Like, when you see chicks that do the body paint and shit, they still naked, but it's tasteful. When you do shit like that tastefully, it's kind of like, okay, cool, I can see what you're doing with it. But when it's just like bland, like boom, I'm just doing it for attention. You're like kind of like old as fuck. You 36, you 37, like you somebody's mama. Sit down somewhere, yo. Stop that shit.
Everybody was on Twitter, even celebrities are comparing Kim K and Ayesha Curry like women are either or like if you do one thing you get labeled in this category, if you do one thing you're labeled in another category. Like, there's way more deeper stuff that goes into women than just a picture or like what you wear when the day comes.
That's a fact. But the thing about the whole Kim K and Ayesha Curry, I don't even think it's just how you dress. It's the mental thing behind it. Ayesha Curry saying, like, kind of, you gotta move respectfully in a certain way, which is, I mean, right or wrong, whatever. And then Kim K and Amber Rose is kind of promoting just like, shit, your sexuality is what it is and whatever. But the funny part about that is, these same chicks that talk all that sexuality, whatever, it's the same chicks that'll call another girl a hoe if they was to fuck with her dude or whatnot. But I thought it's free to fuck anybody. It's your pussy, right? Freedom of pussy, not freedom of speech. Freedom of pussy, right?
I try to shut that down every time I hear it. One of my friends is like, "Oh yeah, she's a hoe." I'm just like, why do you have to say that? I just hate it so much because once you do one thing and people know about it, you're just labeled like, oh, she's a slut, she's a hoe. And then that in society automatically makes you a bad person. You can be so incredible, but oops, you had some casual sex. Now, like, you're trash. And I just really hate that that's how the world is. And it shouldn't be like that at all.
I agree with her completely, son.
But like, back with you, Armel was saying, people like to label Kim Kardashian with like Black China and Amber Alert. It's like, whoa, there's a big difference. Like, there's levels to this shit. Like, a rapper can say the same thing Jay-Z is saying, but there's levels to this shit. You understand? The money, like, there's levels to this shit. Kim Kardashian is moving very professionally. Like, every time you see her, she's doing something like to make money. Like, she's not no Black China just on every movie too. Like, it's way different. Like, she's getting money.
I used to really be on some, if you a hoe, you a hoe. I used to be wild with it. But now, you learn life and it's like, yeah, the chick you might love might have a couple bodies. Whatnot. That's like, if you're going to do that type of shit, then cool, man. If you want to fuck 10 people in a week, do you. But you got to know, it's going to be repercussions. So, you got to know, like, in the back of your mind, to not really give a fuck. Because society's not going to change because of you.
Anybody that's doing something that's profound or in any like positive, negative, however you want to see it, just know that there's going to be some type of feedback because everybody else is going to feel different about your situation. If you're going to go about something, do it confidently enough to where in this situation you can post a nude and I don't even have to care who mentions me because at the end of the day it's about what you wanted to do, you wanted to accomplish. If you didn't,
I respect confident hoes. If you a confident hoe, I'll be like, oh, that's what's up. That's who she is. But these little motherfuckers that be teetering the line is like one day you want to be almighty and holy and shit and I don't have sex. The next day you sucking dick. Cool, man. You get no respect. When I see you, because you be flip-flopping and act like you're not a hoe, I'm be like, look at that thot. She's a fucking hoe. But if you confident with your shit and you know who you are, then you get a pass.
Here's my question for you, though. How does your viewpoint switch around if it's a man?
Oh, if you want to hear about that, check out episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, sweetheart. It's completely different. But
so
that's for another day.
Not the lock for every key.
Okay, I'm glad you said that because you know what? You can make up whatever metaphors that you want, but you know what? If a pencil sharpener can sharpen a lot of pencils, it's a good pencil sharpener. But once that pencil's been sharpened too many times, it's useless to me.
She flipped it! And I've never heard that too.
I know you want to talk about this, but you can always come back for another episode and we will properly educate you on this topic.
I used to have problem with hoes. I ain't got no problem with these hoes, man. I love me a hoe too. But my whole thing is if you're gonna be a hoe, be consistent. You know what I'm saying? Be confident in your wholeness and you be respected, but don't be a one day I'm a hoe, next day I'm with God. And men and women is different. My thing is men are socially acceptable to do whatever. Women are not. And Kim K, come on, man. You almost $100 million up. You didn't elevate it from Ray J thing. But every time you do some shit like that, the first thing people are going to think about is the Ray J thing. So you elevated. You got kids now. You got a husband. Like, think about your kids and how they going to be received. Because you can't control how people going to treat them 20 years from now.
Like, when you single, you're not married, you can do whatever you want. Nobody's going to judge you if like you're single, you don't have any kids, you don't have people that look up to you, you don't have people in this world that are gonna have to suffer from your consequences. Like when you're older, like you should think more. Like even though you're trying to express yourself, you should do it in a way like where it doesn't affect the people that surround you.
I think everybody should just calm down and let her do whatever the hell she wants. Because I do agree that, you know, if you have children, you should be thinking about them first. But hey, it's Kim's prerogative. If she wants to put that out there, if she's thought about her husband, her family, her children, then go you. And I don't feel like it's in any of our places to judge what she's doing, call her a hoe, slut shame her, anything like that.
If you want to do it, Kim, do you. You 100 million up. You're not like Black China or like these girls I see up and down the street. Like, you have a different voice than everybody else. But just know that people are going to have a certain reaction to it. And also what I didn't say during the show, like my only problem would be like what Kanye... He probably doesn't think because he's Kanye, but like what a husband would think in the situation because like, damn, your wife is still putting nudes up on social media. Like, how do you feel about that? How does your kids feel about that? But other than that, yeah, Kim, do you, and like stop comparing women like Ayesha Curry's just perfect goddess and like Kim K's just bottom scum. Like women are more than just either or, and then those two are just not, or not those two. Like there's way more on this than just what you see on the surface. Straight Facts, homie. Make sure you follow us on all social media. Season 3, man. I hope you like this episode. Subscribe, share, get in the comments box. Let us know what you think. Check out our other videos, and we'll be back soon.